Join me as we go searching for the biggest red claw in Queensland in this video right now. And the very first location for the biggest red claw is at North Pine Dam. And Danny and his mum has been doing really well in our heavy duty pipes. Let's have a look.
Oh, look at that! Look at it, look how big that one is!
That's heavy.
Look
Wow, it's like a bloody lobster.
Look at the size of that thing!
I know.
And Danny has been doing very well on the dried cat biscuits, and he also soaks them in tuna oil, and this works really well. Just look at how many big red claw that he has been catching. And if you also have a look, I've got a couple of big ones here as well. The dried dog biscuits or dried cat biscuits is a very good bait, and North Pine Dam is on the north side of Brisbane, so close, and you will need an electric outboard if you're going to use a boat, or you can use land-based over the other side of the lake. So the second biggest location for the biggest red claw in Queensland is around Townsville, and Justin here has caught these massive red claw. Have a look at the size of these. Now, there's a lot of people asking, where do you catch them in Townsville? Well, a lot of people go south and a lot of people go up near the Richmond area. They're the two locations I would be looking at. But get onto the Google Maps and do a search, and search for rivers in around Townsville. They'll give you photos and locations to try. Well done, Justin. Those red claw yabbies are absolutely massive, and Justin was catching them in our economy 3-entry improved river pots with the thicker mesh. So send me an email, guys, if you want any of those. fishingwithsteved@gmail.com. Let's have a look. We got more big massive red claw in the Townsville area. Let's jump in and have a look at more right now. And have a look at these massive red claw that Neil from Nilo Images and Photography have been getting up also in around the Townsville area. These are absolutely huge red claw yabbies there, Neil. Well done. Now, Neil, he's caught these again in our economy 3-entry improved design red claw pot with the thicker mesh. And here's his dog standing guard of a pot full of red claw yabbies, and a very productive pot, this one, for the economy price of $49. So but we're not finished with the biggest red claw. Wait to the end. Wait till you see these massive red claw that we've got at the end of the video. Now, we're still in Townsville. Let's have a look at some more massive big red claw, and check out these massive red claw that Dwayne has been catching south of Townsville. Well done, Dwayne. That is really massive big red claw that you've got there south of Townsville. Dwayne also said that Burdekin Dam has the biggest red claw and is one of his favourite spots to go to for red clawing, because they are the biggest and the cleanest. You can use a boat, or you can also red claw off the bank. They've got good camping grounds, they've got good showers, clean amenities, good toilets, and the power there is quite cheap. Have a look at this massive red claw caught at Bajocka Peterson Dam by Peter in the sticks. And so there's big red claw yabbies in Bajocka Peterson Dam out near Kingaroy. Get into them, guys. Have a look at this massive red claw that James caught out at Warooma Dam on the way out to Monto. And they're starting to show up there. Get into them, guys. Plenty of them starting to show up lately at Warooma Dam. And have a look at these massive red claw yabbies that Peter caught up at Tinaroo Dam up near Atherton in North Queensland, the Atherton Tablelands. There are some really big red claw yabbies in Tinaroo Dam still, even though the red claw have been eaten by a lot of the barramundi. But if you put in the hard work, your efforts should get rewarded at Tinaroo Dam red clawing. And Kerrod caught these massive red claw up at Cania Dam. Well done, Kerrod. And Andrew Q caught these massive red claw in central Queensland. Have a look at this next photo. It has to be right up there with the biggest red claw in Queensland. Well done, Andrew Q. And have a look at all these massive red claw yabbies that Mick, a beginner red claw angler, has been getting with our extra heavy duty red claw pots. He has been yabbying red claw fishing at Lake Wivenhoe, just on the other side of Ipswich or Brisbane, and yeah, so about an hour's drive. Now, it's a very big open expanse of water, Lake Wivenhoe, but it's definitely worth persisting, because have a look at the massive red claw that Mick has been catching up at Lake Wivenhoe. And he's been mixing his baits together, which is a really good idea. Now, check out my other videos to see extra tips on this. But these are massive red claw up at Lake Wivenhoe. Well done there, Mick. And Stevie C, he got our river pots, our free entry river pots, and off to Barumba Dam he went. And have a look at all these massive red claw that he's catching at Barumba Dam. Now, Barumba Dam has got a lot of timber, and the key is to put them near the banks, near the timber. And if you have a look, Stevie C was using our 3 entry river pots. He was averaging about 7 or 8 per pot, which was pretty good on average for Barumba Dam, and he was catching some big red claw. And have a look at the results he got. Absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding big red claw yabbies up at Barumba Dam, 50 kilometers south of Gympie. Well done, Stevie C. And Jenny has also been catching a whole stack of red claw up in North Queensland near Townsville area. Check out the size of this one. It is huge. She's land-based, and she's been catching some really good numbers in a couple different locations. Well done, Jenny. That is a great catch of red claw in North Queensland. Hayden bought a couple of our red claw yabby pots, and off he went up to Somerset Dam, up the top end, and he caught all these red claw yabbies in our yabby pots. And have a look at some of the size of these. Not a bad effort there, Hayden. There's some massive red claw yabbies you've got there at Somerset Dam. Bruce caught this massive red claw and a massive yabby out at Western Queensland. Well done, Bruce. These are massive red claw and yabby out at Western Queensland. This has to be one of the very biggest red claw yabbies I've ever seen, caught by Cody up in Central Queensland. Well done, Cody. That is a massive red claw yabby that you've caught there. Good effort. Stevie C caught these massive red claw a little while ago up at Somerset Dam, and he was targeting the timber bases and using a variety of dog biscuits and overripe pumpkin. Have a look how big and massive these red claw yabbies are. Then he followed it up a little while ago with some massive red claw at Barumba Dam. And Steve B caught all these massive red claw yabbies up at Somerset Dam also. There's some real stonkers in here, Steve. Well done. That is a great effort of big red claw yabbies caught at Somerset Dam in southeast Queensland. Well, folks, this has to be the biggest red claw yabby that I've ever seen, ever. This is absolutely huge, caught in Central Queensland by Carey. Well done, Carey. This is the biggest red claw yabby that I've ever seen and probably will ever see. Well, folks, have a look at this one. This is probably one of the biggest red claw I've ever seen. Do you think this red claw that was caught by Ben up in Richmond near Townsville is bigger than Carey's red claw yabby? Please put it in the comments below. Which ones will you vote for? Will you vote for Carey's or will you vote for Ben's? This awesome big red claw caught up in Richmond up near Townsville. Well done, Ben. Great big red claw yabby there. Well, how about all those big, massive red claw yabbies? Guys, get involved with this video. Please smash that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel. And guys, I want you to get involved and tell me in the comments, which red claw yabby do you think's the biggest? Is it Carey's,
or is it Ben's, the last two big red claw yabbies in this video. And if you get a lot out of my video content, I've got an ebook, Red Claw ebook. I've kept it really cheap at $12.10. If you want to fast track your Red Claw yabby catching, send me an email and I'll be able to sort that out for you. And also, if you wanted to make a small donation, you can, next to the share button down in the below panel, next to the share button, you can click on the thanks button, and the small donation, it all goes to help me making more content and getting out and about there for you in the future videos to come. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please stay tuned for our new videos that are coming very shortly, and stay safe guys. Until next time, this is Fishing with Steve D signing off. God bless.